Why hello there, and welcome back to Megaman, negative square root of 1. So, it's been quite a long break I suppose, but hey, we're back. So the options were between Thomas, Hello, and Angry Sun, Thomas seeming to get the most votes. So let's start out with him, shall we? Can't all be that bad. Alright, so this level has a gimmick, which you will see. And no, it's not the bouncing Thomas faces, which is like the only other real enemy in this game, or in this level. Should have seen that coming. Alright, so let's get past him. And let's move forward and hopefully not die to these spikes again. So like I said, the Thomas face here is probably one of the few enemies this stage has. The other ones are the more invincible ones you can't really do anything about. And I'm not talking about him. You'll see the ones I'm mentioning in a moment here. Oh, and then I guess that would be our third enemy type for this stage? You know, perhaps I'm wrong. It's been a long while since I last saw this level. I kind of forgot what some of the enemies were here. Press down and then jump in the midair. Alright. Now, basically what that move does, it allows us to stay in the air just a tiny bit longer, but not too much longer. So it allows you to slow your descent slightly and maneuver just a little bit. Unfortunately, right now I don't actually know how to activate that because I didn't read it right, so for the longest time, I didn't understand how to use it. Oh, by the way, this is this stage's gimmick. These bouncing tiles. Now, these have given me a lot of frustration. Oh god. A whole lot of frustration. And basically, the reason that is, well, I thought it was a timing thing. We had to press A at the right time to actually jump higher. But as you'll see much later on, it's a lot easier than you think if you just press and hold the button. I didn't realize that, so I kept trying to time myself out, and I've died a lot here. In fact, well, let's say it, 95% of my deaths in this level were due to these jumping puzzle things. Even here I still couldn't figure it out. So that's why I had to use Rush, because I was not going to risk dying, because I've died too many times in this part already, and this is my first time getting past it. I hate these bouncing things, and this level is comprised mostly of these things. But at least we're at the mini-boss, right? So who do we get? Oh, look at that, it's Charge Man. So, this is we can break out our new weapon we picked up, or just use the milk shot, which does a lot of damage. Holy crap, that guy did not see what was coming. And this is our invincible enemy for the stage, which you've already seen in the first part of the gimmick level. Now I'm gonna give you a hint here. Don't try to jump at those things for the E-tank without stopping the missiles here. Otherwise, that's gonna happen. So let's try this again, and let's not try to go for the E-tank without having a way to stop the missiles from harming us. Alright. So at this point, I still haven't figured out the answer to these puzzles yet, and I'm still trying to time pressing the jump button with landing on the tile so I can actually jump. And you can see how that's been screwing me over. Because I'm too nervous to try to advance because I don't want to mistime it and then jump low as I move over and then just fall into the pit anyway. Frankly, until I figured out the actual secret to these things, I was going to put this on par as probably the worst level in this game so far. Alright, so, do you think we're going to make it? Because there is a secret to taking care of this guy, and no, it's not going to be what you're going to see here. Because you can't even hit them with the cluster bomb. In fact, only one thing actually does anything to these missiles. Yeah, I died. So, let's break out our handy dandy weapon. Quite frankly, this weapon, the Illuminati tape, has been the best weapon so far. It's so freaking useful, look at this. Boom. And it's the one thing that stops these guys, so I can just move on unhindered. Now, of course, we don't have anything to hit that block over there with. I thought it was going to be the pencil bomb since it's similar to Crashman's weapon in the game that those blocks showed up in. That was the weapon that was used to get past those. Alright. So let's break out our Illuminati tape and see if this will work. Alright, so far so good. Oh look! I figured it out. Ha! Yeah, so you can see it right here is where I learned I just had to press and hold the button. And you know what? That makes this stage so much easier when you do it when you know that. Still, I'm gonna complain the fact that I wasn't told I should be pressing and holding the button. So there's still that. And there you go. That's how you pass the guy. You move just forward enough where it comes out, then you jump back, then you jump all the way forward, because they actually can't come back up at you while they're coming down. Like that. And boom, there we go. Nice. So, with the nefarious timing puzzle finally beaten, this stage becomes a whole lot more simpler. I think we might be able to make it all the way to the boss now. I still don't like this gimmick, but what are you gonna do? And I guess it is nice that this is taking place at what I'm assuming to be a carnival, since I guess the tumbler's train we're facing off against here is based off a train ride you'd see at carnivals. If we were to go with the actual show that Thompson Train comes from, this level probably should have taken place at a train yard. So that guy's over there, and I think we just charge shot him to death. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, another one. And there's nothing we can do about that letter on our left. At this point, I'm guessing it is from that block we couldn't destroy, which most likely led to an alternate path. Oh look, we reached into the song. Alright, so we got here, the jumping puzzle, more missiles. Why do these missiles even have faces on them? I mean, I know that's how they were in the original game, it just makes no sense, honestly. Whatever. Yep, those hurt too. Those guys will shoot shrapnel at you as soon as they hit the screen, or hit you, for that matter. Well, I guess it'll just blow up if you hit them any way at all. Huh. Alright, so for this part of the stage, there's nothing we can do. We're essentially riding a large train, so we just gotta wait it out and survive. Hopefully not get too damaged like that. Oh look, we're at the end. Nice. And we're at the boss. Awesome, we can finally get out of this freaking stage. So, we're about to face off against Thomas. I wonder how he works. Oh. He actually operates on the same way Doodle Bob does, except he just bounces all over the place using, well, I guess Game Maker's bounce engine, and then drops boulders all over. But like Doodle Bob, he never stays on the ground long enough for you to actually hit him. And well, suffice it to say, the milk is not his weakness, even though it was Chargeman's weakness. Game over. So, since we missed this path, let's see where it goes. Oh. Hello there. Okay. Huh. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Let's pretend that didn't happen and move forward. Alright, so let's try this again. So, Thomas is erratic in that, well, he just bounces all over the place non-stop. So we're gonna deal with this the same way we dealt with Doodle Bob, since we don't even have this guy's weakness, and that's gonna be, we're gonna Buster Shot this guy, or Charge Shot him to death. Which apparently seems to be his weakness. Now thankfully he can't actually hit you in the corner, but when he fires his coal, he can. Yeah, I wanted to say something. The first two bosses I played in this game had a lot more variety than this. True, they used projectiles like you found earlier in the level, but they weren't just jumping all over the place. I'm hoping in the revision of this game that this kind of boss doesn't happen again. But at least we beat him. He was a lot easier than Doodle Bob, believe me. Not as many retries was needed. But hey, let's see what we get. That's cool, so it looked like the coal shot was aimable pretty much like the pencil bomb was. Alright. So, that was Thomas. So next time we're going to move on and we're gonna take on Hello, then the Angry Sun. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.